Right on YouTube, hello again. I've got my new little toy, which is a BatchStovez 10cm cook set, which I've ordered from Sam at BatchStovez in USA. It's finally came. It took about, well, 2 weeks more or less actually. So right, basically what you get this 10cm pot with the lid. You get this little pot coozie which goes around the outside, which is made of carbon felt so it won't burn. You get a fuel bottle, fuel not included, and I've just put some marks on it. I measured it, it's 10 centimetres or 100ml from the very base to the top. So basically in my money that means you've got 100ml of fuel. So I've just put a mark every every centimetre, and then just basically put markings on it so I know how much I'm using. It's got a flip top and a squirter on there, so you don't really spill much, well, any. And then you get the BatchStovez BS 2.0. Now this is the bigger one. They make a BatchStovez 1.0 which holds 1 ounce of fuel. This one holds 2 ounces worth. It's a side burner, which means that your pot goes straight on top of the stove. It's made out of an aluminium Bud Light bottle, which it's really strong, feels really solid. It's not held together with glue or auto weld or JB weld or anything. It's simply the outer edge is rolled onto the inner edge with a weight that presses down on it, which you can see in Sam's videos. If you go on YouTube and type in Viper SD1, you'll find Sam there. Right, sorry about that, my video stopped recording for some reason, so anyway, we'll carry on. Basically, what I'm going to do is, well, show you first of all, I filled that up there to basically where I'd say is about where you want to put the most water in, which is a good probably 3/4 to an inch from the top, so obviously when it bubbles and boils that it's not going to leak over and get everywhere. So we'll pour the water into it. That is 2 1/4 cups or 500 millilitres. So half a litre you can fit inside this pot, which is really comfortable for one person, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, get rid of this. What I've got now is my X mug, which I've already put 300 millilitres of water in there, which is what I'd probably put on, basically what I'd have for a brew. So I'll put that in here. Get some fuel inside the stove. Now what I'll do, I will use 20ml, so I'll take it down to 70. Yeah, as near as I can anyway, as a guess. Far off. That'll do for me. Right, so we'll call that 20ml worth of fuel. So we'll get that lit. Maybe not. There we go, it's going now. Just hold a second. See if you can see that. So what we'll do, we'll put the timer on, see how long it takes to bloom first of all. And then what I'll do once it's going, I'll put the pot of water on, lid on, keep the timer on, well, I'll reset the timer back to 0 so we can see how long it takes. And then what I'll do, I'll come back when it's more or less starting to boil, and we'll see how long it takes to do. So yeah, cheers for that. It says on the website it takes about 60 seconds to bloom, so we'll have a look how we go. It's really nicely made, this is. I can hear it making a little bit of a noise now. starting alright. There you go, it's silent as anything. Really nice stove, I like this stove a lot. Right then, so what we'll do, we'll call that a minute and a half then, say, just for that. Which isn't the world's greatest, but doesn't really worry me how long it takes to bloom, to be honest with you. So, right then, here we go. Camera back on the tripod, sorry. Excuse my hand. Right then, let's pop this on. And yeah, you see, it kind of settles down a little bit then, so the flame's not so crazy licking up the sides. Fits it really nice. Try and move it around again. I've not exactly got it central. Right, start the timer. I shall come back when it's starting to make some noises. Cheers. Right, we're starting to get a little bit of noise going, which is 3:48. A few little bubbles, a little floater, and we're boiling. Right, 4 minutes 23 seconds, we're boiling. Brilliant. Lovely rolling ball there. Let's take it off and see it, if we can see how much fuel's left. There's still a little bit left in there, but it wasn't a bad guess. So 4:54, 5. Right then, so basically, my thoughts of the thing. I really like this. I think it's a brilliant little pot. It's got a great anodised finish to it. The heat-proof coozie where you can pick it up. I mean, still full of boiling hot water. So, do you know what I mean? That's brilliant. You've got a lip guard on the top there. You get a little tiny cloth to clean it with, a little scrubby pad. You obviously get the batch stove itself. You get a carbon felt windscreen, and you get a fuel bottle. So yeah, I'm oh, not forgetting the lid. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. It cost me about 30 quid in total. Well, plus £8 customs because they managed to track me down. So yeah, for 35 quid, say, with you might get lucky, you might not. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I'm ever so pleased with it. Can't speak highly enough of Sam. He's a brilliant guy. He replies to every email, even though it's the other side of the pond. It's always within a couple of hours. So yeah, top marks to him. Brilliant stove. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video.